Hey.
Hey.
So, unlike these well-prepared people, I was lazy and didn't bring anything cool to show. But let's see. I could talk about stuff. The facial rigging for this is going to be interesting because it's not something that I've really done before. Like I did the facial rigging for Big Buck Bunny, but that was really, really different than what we're targeting for this because we want more realistic, more expressive,
More epic
faces with more subtlety, and on top of that, it seems like there's going to be at least some dialogue. Although we're not committing to that, but that seems likely. So also the ability to do lip syncing, actually create the phoneme shapes and whatnot, and that was something we didn't have to deal with on Big Buck Bunny. So I am frightened. But fortunately, Angela is here to help. She's awesome, as you saw the shape keys, and we've been having some discussions between the two of us about kind of the best way to go about rigging the faces. And I guess you'll see some of this. Certainly once we work out a decent face rig, we'll put it up on the blog so you can see it and mess around with it. I'm not too terribly worried about rigging the bodies. It seems pretty straightforward. But something else that we did not have to deal with in Big Buck Bunny was any kind of sim stuff, any simulation, whereas there's probably going to be plenty of cloth sim and hair sim and all of that lovely stuff. And this is something I've not particularly dealt with before, so that's going to be another interesting challenge. I guess I'm so glad that Lee is on this team, as he makes my rigs look really good.
How long that rig took to make? Tell them how long that rig took to make. It's like no time at all, right?
Well, I mean, it took me about a week, but that was because of all the missing features that I had to.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that was broken.
It felt like an hour.
Yeah. No, I mean, it didn't. Well, I'd also rigged it before, so.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, and I guess one of the things I'm hoping to do for Durian. No promises, because you never know how much time or how practical it will actually end up being, but I'm currently in the process of trying to create kind of auto-rigging scripts so that I can very quickly create character rigs instead of having to rig them manually. On Big Buck Bunny we had effectively 5 characters. We had the bunny, the 3 rodents, and the bird, and each one of them I had to spend quite a bit of time on rigging by hand. And it'd be nice to avoid that for this, especially since there's going to be a lot more people, a lot more characters in this, even if they're just background characters. So hopefully that will work out.
Good